Okay, good morning. Sunday, the 17th of September. Well, I think the curtain starts to come down on this season. If I look ahead, we've got quite a lot of Atlantic influence, not helped by the fact there's been a lot of hurricane activity going on in the Atlantic, and has been sort of spinning our way over the last few days or so. With that, you have this low pressure just centered off the coast of sort of Santander, and lots of fronts in the Bay of Biscay, with this trough line very active at the moment, bringing thundery downpours throughout the south coast and up towards us. It's going to take probably a couple of hours before it gets to us, but when it does arrive, it probably will be some heavy rain. Low pressure up also into Iceland, and as we go sort of through this week, fronts are going to remain very close, and it is going to be pretty breezy. So my advice is, if you do have a glider parked outside, make sure it's well picketed down or put back in its trailer. Winds at height today, well, we're still picking up an easterly flow, but this is probably the last day of it. As we look here, it's east to east southeasterly at around 20 knots at flying heights. Satellite picture over the UK sees that cloud spilling in from the south, and with it not many brightness or anything like that. East Anglia probably seen the best of any brightness, but down here we're just getting a sort of feed of this moist air, which eventually becomes thundery. And you can see the thundery air mass of the trough line coming. It's going to take a little while, as I said, to reach us. It's already getting into Devon and Cornwall, but round us it looks like it's going to take probably a good little while yet. But as you can see, quite active. Don't really want to mess with that too much. Public forecast for today then showing 19 degrees being the top temperature, rain starting around lunchtime, brightening up behind the trough later today. And the rainfall picture, that's at 10:30. And then at 12 o'clock, you can see it's just coming into our area, and it does seem to be quite heavy. And it'll be raining probably for a good couple of hours this afternoon to around 3 o'clock. Temperature profiles on here, 20 degrees, correct, and 17, feeling quite muggy, but that's, of course, why the thunderstorms are happening. And currently at Lasham, 17, dew point 14. Looking outside, low cloud currently, probably around 1,000 to 1,500 feet. It will go up a little bit and then fall into rain. And potential flight distance today, nil point. Looking through, pretty much as the Met Office say, thunderstorms, and that's about all there is to be. So I'd imagine it's possibly good for some winch launching this morning, maybe late this afternoon, but the middle part of the day being completely unusable. It's one of those days with a long taff, and we can see broken at 1,000 feet at Farnborough. That's always a worry when we see winds 15 knots with variable directions with gusts up to 28. That normally indicates there is a chance of a microburst as along with these thunderstorms. So yes, not one we're going to just keep the gliders out during lunch. Once we see that coming, we will put them away. Broken at 800 feet. Yeah, thunderstorms, heavy rain and hail anytime possible between 1 and 4. It is a prob 30, but I think that might get increased. You can see showers, though, as tempo between 12 and 4 local today. Again, looking fairly nasty. But yeah, a brief maybe respite was scattered at 2.5. Just looking elsewhere, and Southampton, very similar. Good till about midday, and then it really does fall about with, again, that warning of wind from all directions. Not too much in terms of airspace to really talk about locally, other than military parachuting at Brize Norton at lunchtime. Good luck with that. Good. So I think aside from that, it's looking fairly quiet airspace-wise. And operationally today, we have no jet movements that I'm aware of, and we'll be operating runway 09. We'll try and get a little bit done this morning. We'll have a think about this afternoon, and I'll probably contact those this afternoon to look at the plan. All right, we'll see you out there shortly. Bye for now.